When Elden Ring came out and it was so successful, there were a couple of Ubisoft game developers that were absolutely livid because this game went against everything they learned the industry standard is supposed to be. And yet it was incredibly popular. And one of the things that they were very upset about was the UI. So obviously the internet mocked them. It was like, well, if Ubisoft would have made Elden Ring, this is how the UI would look like. You have a minimap with the quest symbols on it. You would have the main quest, talk to Melina, boss fight, defeat Hodin, eagles collected. You would have all the spells in a bar, right? You'd get new items are available at the Elder Shop. So this is how gamers mocked Ubisoft, because this is pretty much the modern UI. Like, it's so clunky, it is so filling up the screen that it completely destroys the immersion. And by the way, I hate open world games specifically because of that. This cancer right here. This cancer on the upper right, which prevents you from exploring, because you're just trying to go to the next question mark, aren't you? Like, your eyes are constantly up here rather than actually being to enjoy the atmosphere and get some immersion. But anyway, the new game was announced. A new trailer was announced for Skull and Bones, and look at the UI. Look at it. Absolutely atrocious. And this game, by the way, is painfully awful. Just by looking at the trailer, I know that this game is going to flop. The only reason that they're releasing it is so that you can mock the developers who made it. And by the way, it's probably not even the developers' fault, because initially this was just supposed to be a DLC for Assassin's Creed. But due to the greed of Ubisoft, they went, well, why just sell it as DLC? We can actually make it a full price game. You know how I call this? Pig's food. Pig's food. Back when I used to live on a farm with my grandmother Troll, all the garbage food that no one wanted to eat was given to the pigs. So the leftovers, basically. Leftovers were given to the pigs. This is what they are trying to sell you. Leftovers. Leftovers DLC that's made into a game. I don't think it's even worth $20, let alone a full price. I don't know how much they have the audacity to price this game at, but we'll see. So why exactly is this game so awful? Well, okay, you get an open world where it's filled with water. There's absolutely no out-of-ship combat, so you can't actually go on an island and explore. There's very little originality. I mean, if you enjoy the Assassin's Creed ship battles from Black Flag, well, this is pretty much what you're getting. There's nothing extra. You're getting actually less, because you can't just get off your ship, board the enemy vessel by yourself, try to kill their captain. No, you can't do that. So you're just driving a ship, and you're doing naval combat. And it's a full price game with no single player, mind you. No single player campaign either. So, I don't know, a lot of people weren't excited. I mean, if it's your cup of tea, like, I can give you 2 or 3 other titles that I guarantee to you you're going to enjoy more than this, unless you're into graphics. Like, if you're into graphics, you might enjoy this, but it's really sad, because I genuinely wanted this to be a good game. I would have enjoyed if you had, like, the possibility of building your own fort, and the possibility of having, like, really cool ship battles, and, especially, like, if you could, gang up with a couple of players to do maybe a raid, you know, like you're fighting some NPC pirates, stuff like that. That would have been cool, but we're getting none of that. So, definitely not worth the price. Horrible game. And on top of that, they have managed to fulfill the meme with the UI. Congratulations, Ubisoft. You did not disappoint. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll see you all there.